Well, how do there, chums? 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and this is a cup of tea with Captain Steve. And today, chums, you probably guessed what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, I've been planning to get the Nintendo Switch 2 for a little while. I actually bought this 8-bit Do joypad, which should connect quite nicely to the old... Oh, sorry about all those beeping noises there. But anyway, that joypad will connect nicely to the Nintendo Switch 2, and it's something that I definitely would like to pick up until I saw these prices. Let me just come off the screen a little. Let's just jump on over there. So, $429.99 for a Nintendo Switch 2. I'm going to have to go and have a look how much a PlayStation 5 Pro costs in a bit, because I don't think this is too far off. And considering it's not as technically as advanced as a PlayStation 5 Pro, I just don't know how they have got the audacity to market it at such a high price. That's a big ask. That is a very big ask. Anyway, let's scroll on down, because yeah, I mean, that looks like it comes with a bundle, so it looks like it comes with a game. But there's no way the game is worth like 50 odd quid on top of the cost of the console, surely. That can't be the only difference. There must be something else inside that package. And again, how much are these new Switch games? Holy fudge, no way. Hold on, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger for you guys on the screen. Mario Kart World is the game that really did appeal to me. But if you want the physical copy, get this. 75 UK pounds. If you want digital, 66.99. 67 freaking pounds. That's insane. I expected games to be around the same sort of price as what was looking at Nintendo Switch 1 prices, or probably 50 quid max, you know, 49.99. And even then, I would have thought that would have been at release, but that's nearly twice what I expected prices to be. I mean, Donkey Kong's slightly cheaper, physical at 69.99, digital at 58.99. How can they... Digital at that much for a game that looks like it's... I mean, yeah, it's probably on... They're on par with PlayStation 4 type games, though, graphically, aren't they, really? Let's face it. It's not next gen. This is... I know Nintendo games have got a longevity, and they've got that Nintendo quality. Let's have a look at the peripheral. Okay, right. The Nintendo Switch camera... 50 quid, all right. It's USB-C, nice, but does it say on there whether it's 4K, 2K, whatever K? It doesn't really, does it? I mean, I paid like, well, I paid a bit more for my cameras, but that's because I'm doing, you know, content creation. All right, the Nintendo GameCube controller, nearly £60 in UK money. You're having a laugh, mate. That 8-bit Do joypad that I just showed earlier, that was like 45 or something, and I bet you it's a million times better than what they're offering. I mean, it's got anti-stick drift and all sorts inside of that 8-bit Do. Yeah, I'll put a link to the 8-bit Do joypad up there, because it's nearly half the price of what you're spending on an official Nintendo Switch Pro controller, and I'd say the 8-bit Do is probably going to be better as an alternative anyway. But that's if it connects okay, which it should. See all the Nintendo Switch 2 announcements. I don't know whether I dare. I mean, that is a heck of a lot of money. It's going to be a very expensive Christmas for some parents, isn't it? If you want to go down that line. Right, well, people, I was going to tell you how excited I was to be bringing perhaps Nintendo Switch 2 to my channel. But after seeing these prices, unless I get one heck of a hefty tax rebate or something, I don't think I can afford it. Not with what else I've got going on in life when it comes to, you know, wedding planning and all that sort of shenanigans. It's a very expensive thing. I was hoping to get one of these docks for my downstairs TV, and then also get another one that I can leave up here connected to my capture card, so I could start bringing Nintendo Switch games to my channel. But when you're looking at the price of one of these games costing 2 times to 3 times the price of a game that I would have pay out on Steam. I mean, maybe that's a little bit unfair, because when I picked up Monster Hunter Wilds, I went for the mid-range pack, and I think I paid close to £70 for Monster Hunter Wilds. So, but these games, they're not on par graphically or generational wise to the games that are that sort of price over on Steam or on the next gen consoles. I wouldn't say Nintendo Switch 2 is next gen. Is that fair or isn't it fair? Sound off in the comments, let me know. Would you say that Nintendo Switch 2 is on par with the next gen consoles like the PS5, like the Xbox Series X? Maybe, I don't even think it's on par with the Xbox Series S, is it? Technically, I haven't looked at the tech spec to, you know, really deep dive into it. I'm not as geeky as some when it comes to understanding exactly how much of a powerhouse a Nintendo Switch 2 is. But I would say it was on par with perhaps the PlayStation 4 Pro. Not the 5, the 4 Pro. I wouldn't say it's as good as the Xbox Series S. Let me know if I'm wrong on that. If it is the equivalent of the Series S, then perhaps, yeah, maybe they could ask those sort of prices for the games. But there's no way, Jose, should it be that sort of price for... Let's have a look at PS5 Pro. Let's just see how much they go for now. Okay, well, they're a little bit more expensive, actually. Looking at the prices over there, I mean, you can see them behind my head. £699.99 at Argos. Okay, well, let's just take Pro off the end. I didn't realise the Pro was that expensive. Still, that's insane. Okay, well, let's have a look at the old spring sale, shall we? Over on here. Oh, well, that's not the actual console, but that's games. And you can see here most of the games, when they are full price, are in between £70 UK for the new Call of Duty Black Ops. Kingdom Come Deliverance, £60 over there as well. Alright, okay, well, some of these games are on parallel to those that are on Switch. I mean, look at this. PGA Tour 2K5 Legends Edition, £104.99. In a sale, it could be yours for £89. Okay, alright. Well, it's not just Nintendo that's taking the frickin' mick, is it? It seems to be every single console going. Alright, well, let's have a look, see if we can actually find the PS5 and see how much that actually costs now for the PS5. Come on, where's the frickin' price for this thing? And let's just hit buy now. Let's have a look how much it tries to charge me for this thing. Alright, PS5. Okay, well, the Astrobot bundle, $339.99. Or you can go for this one here. What's the blanking difference with that? But that's $429.99. PS5 Pro, 700 quid. So they're price pointing their Nintendo Switch 2 on par with the PlayStation 5. Not the Pro. But that's still a heck of a lot of money for a console, isn't it? It is. It is a lot of money for a Nintendo Switch. I mean... Are you guys going to get it? That's the question, isn't it? That's the question. Are you guys going? I mean, look at that. There's a bundle deal there for $339.99 or whatever. And we've got the Nintendo Switch, just its basic bundle without a game, $395.99. I mean, yes, it's a new console. Yes, it probably will drop in price. I am probably going to hold off until the lead up to Christmas for the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm probably not going to get it at launch. Unless, like I say, I get some sort of little mini tax break or something from my channel. Let's just hope that's the case. I think it's probably going to go the other way. I probably owe the tax man something. I don't think I'm going to get any kind of rebate, at least not this year anyway. We will see. We'll see how it goes. If I do, then I might be able to get one of these. I could always save up all my Patreon backing for a good 6 months and get one of these. Yeah, 6 months and a bit. Yeah, there's one way to do it. All right, people. Well, anyway, that's everything that I've got to say on the Nintendo Switch 2. If I was to bring the Nintendo Switch 2 to my channel, I would like to play Mario Kart World. There's a couple of games in the lineup that caught my eye, especially that one from Software. That one looks really good, but from what I gather, that's not coming out till the year after. So if I did have to wait until Christmas, you know, I'm not missing out on too much. Mario Kart World, as fun as it looks and as much as I'd like to play it, it's more of a party-based game. I'd much rather play it with friends rather than on my own. But anyway, people, sound off in the comments. What are your thoughts and feelings on the Nintendo Switch 2? Do you feel it's worth the price point? Do you think the games are worth the price point? If you're getting it, why are you getting it? What's the biggest sort of turn on for you guys when it comes to this? Or what's your biggest turn off when it comes to this? Maybe do a pros and cons inside of the actual comments. And if I get some good ones, maybe I might revisit the comments area on this video and do another follow-up video on this, because I looking at the prices, they were quite shocking at first scroll. But then when you compare them to the likes of PlayStation and what Sony's doing, it's about around the same sort of price points, isn't it? Maybe the world's moved on and I just didn't realise, mainly because I got PlayStation Plus subscription, so I get given free games, and it's very rare that I buy a brand new game unless it really tantalises the taste buds. Like Monster Hunter Wilds did, and yes, I did pay a bit of a premium for that. Anyway, salutamondo, I'm going to go drink my tea. Goodbye, and goodbye again.